Hey everybody, I'm Candice White. Welcome to Prenatal Yoga with Yoga Buzz. How's everybody doing today? I am doing pretty good, incredibly tired. Like I could lay down and go to bed pretty much all day long type of tired. So hopefully you guys have a little bit more energy than me. Um, but that's another good thing about yoga is that sometimes it can maybe give you a little bit of a boost to get through the rest of your day. And that's definitely what I am striving for right now is just a boost to get through the rest of my day, to get a few more things done than what I have gotten done since I woke up this morning. So remember, prenatal yoga, whatever stage that you're in, to expecting moms to honor yourself and your limitations. If something doesn't feel comfortable, don't do it. If you're in a pose and it starts to hurt, come out. So always honor yourself. Don't push yourself beyond your limits and your means. And even if you're not expecting, the same thing applies for you as well. The main thing with expecting moms right now, I am in my third trimester. I am 34 weeks pregnant. So the end is near. Definitely, I want to put a lot of focus on our breathing techniques this week because knowing that labor is approaching, whatever that looks like for you, breathing is so important for getting through pain, just mentally and physically. How we're breathing makes a big difference in how we feel and being able to get through this. This is my third pregnancy, third child, and I know that this is the most yoga that I've done before I gave birth. So I'm really hoping, and I can't wait, and I can't wait to share with you guys the difference, the change that I see compared to other pregnancies because of my yoga practice, because I just know that this is going to be really beneficial to me and baby. So with that being said, we want to go ahead and get started with the breathing. Again, we want to focus on our inhales, making sure we're filling up our lungs. Imagine you're smelling your favorite flower. Exhales, you're blowing out a candle. So inhale in through your nose, smelling your favorite flower. Exhale out through your mouth, blowing out a candle. Feel free to grab some blocks. I am sitting on 2 blocks at this point in my pregnancy. I need so much support right now. So I have 2 blocks. I have a pillow that I keep around. You don't have blocks, sitting on the pillow is just fine as well. And another very important thing I have that I keep with me is water. I cannot stress the importance of, cannot stress enough the importance of staying hydrated in your pregnancy, especially this third trimester. Edema, swelling is real. And the moment I noticed it at the beginning of maybe mid last week, my right ankle and foot seemed to be a little puffy. And I immediately increased my water intake. I did some yoga, and the next morning I didn't see it again. So keep some water nearby at all times. I don't know, I just feel like I'm thirsty all of the time. So I've probably gone through like 4 or 5 of these today anyway, which that can't be a bad thing. So stay hydrated, people, no matter what. All right, so let's get into our comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. Again, propped up on some blocks, just sitting down on the mat. If you want to lay down on your back, lay on your side, put your feet up the wall. However you want to start this initial censoring that we'll do for a few moments. Find just a comfortable spot that you're going to do that. If you are sitting cross-legged, let's go ahead and straighten up as much as possible. Let's lower those shoulders away from our ears. Chin is nice and level. Head is over our heart. Heart is over our pelvis. Let's place our hands on the top of our knees, and then let's close our eyes. Let's take a nice deep inhale in through your nose. Hold it. Exhale out through your mouth. So maybe let's start off with some guided breath this time. So we're going to inhale to the count of 4. So inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out through your mouth to a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale to a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just keep with that breathing pattern just for a few moments. Doing a guided breath like that really, I don't want to say forces, because you don't have to do any of this. But for me, it kind of forces me into focusing in solely on our breath. So as you're taking these first few moments to breathe, counting, really start to notice the sensations that we feel as we're breathing like this. Notice how your chest rises and fills up with air. And on your exhales, how your chest begins to fall, belly expands or contracts as you're pushing out all of that air. Maybe now you return back to your normal breathing, but still focusing in on that breath. Notice any sensations that you feel. Notice the points of your body that you might be holding tension in, whether it be your shoulders, your fingers, hands clenching. Maybe your tongue is kind of at the top or bridge of your mouth, just kind of lower it. Maybe you're squeezing your eyes shut. Just relax them. Relax the space in between your eyes as well. And just be for a few moments. Continue breathing. Yesterday I did a pregnancy guided meditation that I found on my Amazon Music app. And one thing that they talked about was, as we were breathing, was the armors that we hold on us, the armors that we hold on to. So whether it's an armor of fear, and it just said to kind of acknowledge these armors that you might be feeling right now. So in pregnancy, it was, especially with everything going on, maybe you have an armor of anxiety around going to the hospital. Maybe you have an armor around whether you're going to have to need medication or whatever the case may be. These armors that we hold, that we arm our bodies with, that we hold on to, they tend to be quite negative. And as you inhale, acknowledge what these armors are. And then exhale, just try and release the armors away from us, because at the end of the day, we really can't control anything. So acknowledging them is one step, and then just releasing these armors of fear, of doubt, of anxiety. That's something that really sat with me yesterday and made me put some things into perspective. So thinking of a theme for today's practice, it's maybe just releasing these armors that we hold on to. Let's make that our theme, our intention for the day, to release the armors of negativity, doubt, anxiety, fear. Let them go. On your next inhale, begin to flutter your eyes open. Bring your arms out. Inhale as we reach them up towards the ceiling, bringing our palms together to touch. Chin is up, really reaching through to your fingertips. Exhale, float those arms down. Bring your chin to your chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms come up overhead, looking up, really reaching through to the fingertips. Exhale, float those palms down. Bring your chin to your chest. Next, inhale, straighten up, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, look towards your left shoulder, keeping those shoulders down and away from your ears. Inhale back to center. Exhale, look towards your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, do it again. Take a look over your left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, take a look towards your right. Inhale back to center. Let's begin to just draw half circles with our chin. Just trying to loosen up this neck area. Making sure you're still breathing. Again, noticing how this feels, what you feel. I know yesterday was my first time getting on my mat in about 3 or 4 days. It hasn't been the best few days physically for me. I was definitely avoiding it. And yesterday I really realized that. And even now I see like I've been holding on to a ton of tension in this area. So again, releasing the armor, the fear to get on my mat and face my reality. One more cycle on each side. And then meet me back in the center. On your next inhale, take and plant your right fingertips into the mat. Extend that left arm out and inhale as you reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fall towards your right side. Breathe here. Really reaching through to the fingertips, trying to create some space in this chest and rib area. Looking straight ahead. Next inhale, begin to come up. Exhale, bring that arm down. So now our left hand is planted down into our mat. Inhale, extend that right arm out as you inhale and reach up. Exhale, fall towards your left side this time. Again, creating as much space in this front area. So try not to bring your ear down to your shoulder. Create some space between the ear and the shoulder. And breathe. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, release, plant that right hand back down into the mat again. Inhale, extend the left arm up. Exhale, fall towards your right side. Inhale, take and sweep that arm forward and down. Just kind of drawing circles with that arm. Again, releasing some of this tension that we might be feeling in our ribs. My doctor told me last week that right now my uterus is growing about a centimeter every week, which is why my belly's getting bigger. It seems like every day, and I can feel it, especially in this area. The space is getting tighter and tighter. So this really helps to release some of that tension. Keep breathing. Nice big old circles. One more. Inhale here, exhale, float that left arm down, replace it with your right hand. Inhaling up, exhale, start to draw big circles with that arm. One more. Inhale here, exhale, float that arm down. Good. If you're sitting on your blocks, go ahead and come up off of them. And then you're going to come onto your knees. Take and widen your knees apart and your feet apart so you kind of have like a seat in between your feet. If you want to sit on a block right there, that feels good. Definitely feels good for me. And just coming into what we call a hero pose. So again, edema, swelling of the hands and feet, ankles is very common amongst expecting, especially third trimester moms. Excuse me. So this is a really good pose to alleviate some of that swelling and pain you might be feeling. So let's inhale in this position, our arms up overhead. Exhale, both hands are going to come down towards your left side, so your left thigh. So just a gentle twist, not too hard. Don't force anything right here. Just very gentle, keeping the elbows in. Nice deep inhales in through your nose, exhale out through your mouth. On your next inhale, take and reach those arms back up overhead. Exhale, place both hands on the outside of your right thigh this time. Elbows come in, shoulders down and away from our ears. Just a gentle twist. Keep breathing. One more deep inhale as you reach those arms up overhead. Chin up, palms together. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, place those palms down onto your mat. Let's come into a hands and knees position or tabletop. Again, feel free to throw your blocks wherever. And if you need to have that extra cushioning under your knees with a pillow or blanket, feel free to do so. Expectant moms' knees are going to be a little bit wider apart to create some space for their belly. Palms are nice and wide, big space between each fingertip. Pressing down and away from your mat, nice straight spine, nice long neck. Toes are untucked. Knees are about hip width distance apart or further, again, creating space. Inhale, lower that belly, lift the chin, send your heart forward, looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round your spine, bring your chin to your chest. So just a few movements of cat-cow here at your own breath. Lower back pain is very prevalent again right now. So this is really good to release some of that tension in the lower back. Maybe one more on your own. And then you'll meet me in a flat back. Walk your palms, just a palm print out in front of you. And let's just begin to draw some circles with our hips. Again, widen those knees, ladies, creating space for that belly. I feel like this is something that the nurses had me do when I was trying to get through some contractions. So I definitely can see, I mean, this is very soothing. Take a moment, pause, reverse your direction. Again, just nice, gentle circles. Just finding your groove, finding your vibe, what feels good in your body. It might look different for everyone. But really breathing life into that belly, into your baby. Really focusing in on your breath. One more cycle, and then you'll meet me in the center. Keeping those knees nice and wide, bring the big toes together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, send the hips down and back, coming into our child's pose. Forehead comes down. Stay here for just a few breaths. Next inhale, come back up to tabletop. Bring the knees together a little bit more, so a little closer. Catch your breath if you need to, like me. Inhale, let's send that left leg out to the side. Foot is nice and flat. And then inhale as you begin to reach that left arm up towards the ceiling. So create a ton of space in the chest area, making sure that planted hand is nice and flat, and just breathe here. One more deep inhale, then exhale, slowly lower that arm back down. Bring that left leg in. We're going to take it to the other side. I'm going to turn this way. So now on your next inhale, you're going to send that left foot out to the side. Foot is nice and flat. Exhale. And then on your next inhale, imagine you're like drawing a line with those fingertips, reaching up, creating tons of space. And breathe. One more deep inhale. Then exhale, take and lower that arm. Bring that foot back in. Bring the big toes together, knees nice and wide. Walk your palms a palm print out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, send the hips down and back. Forehead comes down, coming into yet another child's pose. Take a few deep breaths here. Next inhale, slowly come back up to tabletop. Keeping those palms out in front. Inhale here. Then exhale, send those hips up and back, coming into downward dog. Let's take and walk out both knees. So just back and forth, bending each knee, heels coming down and up. Keep breathing. When you're ready, inhale, look forward. Exhale, take and bring the knees back down, coming into tabletop again. Nice deep inhale as you send your left foot back behind you. Toes are pointed. Nice long neck, nice long straight spine. Inhale, keep breathing, pressing down into all 10 fingers. Breathe. Keep breathing, you got this. Nice deep inhale, one more. Exhale, take and bring that knee back in. We'll take it to the other side. Inhale as you send that right foot back behind you this time. Again, push down and away from your mat. Fingertips nice and wide. Nice long neck, nice straight spine, nice flat back. Toes are pointed. Keep breathing. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. You got this. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bring that knee in. Big toes come together. Palm print out in front of you. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, send those hips down and back. Coming into our third child's pose. Forehead down. I'm choosing to rest mine on a pillow this time. Keep breathing. Next inhale, slowly begin to come back up to tabletop. When you're ready, inhale, send that left foot back behind you. And then exhale, you're going to step that left foot to the front of your mat. You need to heel toe it. So it's kind of on the outside of our left hand. Inhale as you slightly lean forward, bending that knee, feeling that stretch in your hips. Look forward. Exhale. Lean back. Knee straightens just a little bit. Inhale. Bending that knee, coming forward again. Nice stretch in the hips. Exhale. Straighten the knee just slightly. Coming back. Chin comes to chest. One more time. Inhale. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Welcome back. Okay, so we are back in tabletop. We're going to take it to the other side. So inhale, send that right leg to the back of the mat. Exhale, taking a nice big step, heel toe if you need to. That right foot up. So it's on the outside of both of your palms. Inhale, lean forward, feeling that nice stretch in your hips. Exhale, come back, straighten the knee just slightly. Chin comes to chest. Inhale, lean forward. Heart comes forward. Nice deep stretching those hips. Exhale. Knee straightens just slightly. Chin comes to chest. One more. Arms are still nice and flat. Inhale. Stay here for a moment. Exhale. And inhale. So you can step that foot back. Exhale here. Inhale, lower the belly. Lift the chin. Nice curve in your spine. Exhale. Chin comes to chest, rounding the spine. Inhale, back to tabletop. Good. This time, inhale, send that foot back again. Our right foot back. Exhale, step it up to the front. And then inhale, begin to bring your arms up overhead. Just coming into this low lunge. Keep breathing here. Arms are nice and straight. Palms are nice and wide. Really reaching up through the fingertips. Option to bring your head back, kind of looking back. Keep breathing. Should feel that nice stretch in the hips, the inner thighs. Inhale here. Exhale slowly. Float those arms down. Plant those palms flat into the mat. Exhale, step that foot to the back of the mat. Knees come as wide as the mat. Big toes come together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, send those hips down and back, coming into child's pose. 2 deep breaths here. Next, inhale, coming back up to tabletop. Inhale, send that left foot back behind you. Exhale, nice big step to the front of the mat. Inhale, reach those arms up overhead, coming into our low lunge. And breathe. The option to allow your chin to come up, looking back behind you. Keep breathing. Next, inhale, float those arms down, flat into the mat. Exhale, send that right foot back. Big toes come together, knees nice and wide. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, send those hips down and back. Chin down, forehead to the mat, child's pose. Keeping your forehead down. Walk fingertips together over towards the left side of your mat. So you're creating kind of a C shape with your side body. But stand in child's pose. Few deep breaths here. Next inhale, walk those fingertips over towards your right side this time. When you're ready, walk those fingertips back to the center on your next inhale. Exhale, bring yourself back up. Slowly making your way back into a seated position. Let's bring those feet together. Coming into a butterfly pose. Again, really good hip opener. Grabbing a hold of your ankles. Sending those knees down towards your mat. Inhale, look forward. Heart comes forward. Chin goes up. Getting a stretch in the front of your neck. Looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Keeping those elbows in towards your side. Inhale, chin up, look up. Exhale, chin down, look down. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release. Bring those legs nice and wide, big old V shape. We're going to do a seated cat-cow, but just wide leg. So inhale, slide those palms back towards your hips. Elbows come into your side, chin goes up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, push those palms back past your knees. Kind of bringing a little arch in your shoulders and your spine, bringing your chin to chest. Inhale, slide the palms back. Elbows in towards your side. Squeezing the shoulder blades, looking up. Exhale, push those palms out past your knees. Chin comes to chest. Do that 2 more times on your own breath. When you're ready, meet me in a neutral position. Take your left hand and grab hold of your right ear. Extend that right arm out to the side and just begin to breathe. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, release that arm, flow both arms back down to the mat. This time, take your right hand, grab a hold of your left ear, send the left arm out to the side. Same thing, other side. And breathe. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, release. Float those arms down. Feet come back together. Zip those feet up. Option to come onto your back. Expecting moms coming onto your side with the pillow is probably best. You can put your legs back up the wall again, totally up to you. We're coming into our final resting pose. I welcome you to return back to that guided breath again. So on our inhale, we will inhale to a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale to a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do that a few more times on your own. Again, just focusing back on our breath again. Allowing your inhales to be the time where you acknowledge that armor again. Acknowledge what we're holding on to, what's preventing us from moving forward. The fear, the anxiety, the doubt, the shame, whatever the case may be. And then on our exhales, we're just releasing that negative energy. We're allowing it to just float past us and be gone.